Good morning, everybody. I think, there we go. I got rid of everything and I didn't mean to. So I hope you're having a great day. I'm going to do the bowls today and they're going to sing. And I also have some pyramids that create an interesting frequency while you're listening to the bowls. So before we begin that, I'm going to open the energy of the group. And also want you to think about if you had any questions over the last couple days, as we did a lot of different things, and uh, at least in my point of view. So we're going to ask, Beloved I am Presence Bright, round us fill your tube of light. From Ascended Master Flame, called forth now in God's own name. Let it keep our temple free from all discord sent to us. I'm calling forth the violet fire to blaze and transmute all desire, keeping on in freedom's name till I am one with the violet flame. And we'll run 2 more times for us as we call out to Lord Gautama Buddha and ask that his protecting blue flame comes down around our tube of light and for 4 inches around protects us from anything that could possibly be negative or bring negativity to us. So we are protected. So we're going to call in the energy into our heart, down into Mother and Father within us. Very good. And now today I want you to sit there for a moment and allow that to expand your field. We've been doing a lot with expansion. So let's see if we can begin from an expanded place. Good. And that one expansion is going to continue when I begin to play the bowls. So we're going to ask for angels to come and to be with us, and all the ascended masters, and those who are of light from the universe, walking their path, living their path, are welcome to come and to be with us always. So very good. So did anyone have any question or comment about things we've experienced and done here the last couple of days? You can ask me anything. Do you feel better? More relaxed? Are you experiencing that expansion in your daily lives and walking more in the love, in the happiness, in the gentleness? I hope you hear me. Does everybody hear me? Yes? No? Maybe you don't hear me. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. There's 5. So someone give me a yes that you can hear me. Says I am live. Okay, there you go. Thank you. I guess you're all very shy today. And Myra asked, how is everyone doing today? Oh, you haven't watched a couple videos. All right, that's fine. That's being truthful. All right. So I'm going to start. So if you happen to be in a place where you can lay back, relax, and close your eyes, that will be beneficial. And you can just allow the bowls and the frequency to swoon over you. Usually if I do a bowl evening, everyone lays down. But if not, see for sure if you can close your eyes and become in a relaxed state. And let each bowl has an angelic being with it, and she's going to be playing the bowl, and they'll know what they need to do and the sounds they need to make to bring peace to you. All right? Any questions? I got a feeling there aren't going to be any. All right, so let's experience and have this profound experience from within our hearts together. How's that? All right. The first one, I guess the computer is so that you can't see them. You can see them a little bit. This one here is platinum, and it brings a different level. This is on your path, which is what we've all been working on. And this is the higher part of your being, the part that's attempting to go into ascension. And the little triangles are that they just keep attempting to show that more. Okay? So, we will begin. So you can take your time coming out. The integration bowl, the platinum, was played a lot. So that is supportive of you integrating all that we've been working on and perhaps what you've been doing in your own lives. And the path. The blue, the second one is the path and how you choose to walk it. Yes, I can still feel the vibration too. It was very interesting. I don't know if I've played on this desk before, but the metal, the bottom is metal and it was vibrating. So you had a little bit of the bottom of the desk also. Whether it was, that was probably more of a physical, vibrational thing. I can feel it now and still feel it go up and down my spine. So the ascension bowl, yellow gold bowl, was somewhat quiet today, but that's all right. You can see she's very beautiful. But a lot of work on integrating and about walking on your path. And I certainly am so happy that you all came to hear the bowls and that you come to my channel and support it. Yes, still a lot is moving. Well, Myra, I think if we ask anyone how they're doing today, it might be pretty good. Because this will clear your negativity, of if there is any, and you will be more light. If you can look over here to my lamp, you can't see the lamp. It's just all white. There's a lampshade on it. It's just, and it's actually a little bit of yellow, but you can't see it. I thought that was interesting. It looks like there's just a vase there or something. Oh, you're very welcome. I have a lot of different things in my box. Things yet I haven't touched. Yes, Lauren. Very good. You just never know what's going to happen when you come here. Awesome. Let's see. Lauren says, thank you. Yes. Yes. So if you have something that's been nagging at you that might have left, might have transformed, but like I said, they continue to want to go back to the integration bowl, the platinum one, which is a very deep one, and then the turquoise bowl, which is a very rare thing to have a turquoise bowl, is about how you walk your path. And those are the major ones that we're speaking today. And it's just a whole magnificent thing to me. I used to have 11 bowls when I started. I have maybe 6 now, but people just would be touched by one bowl and they had to have it. So, but they're powerful. You know, you have a bowl and you just with one bowl and you do it every day. The problem is people don't. They put them away and don't put them out. But they're very powerful for on your journey. You know, I have 2 practitioners. When I had a retreat here, someone's foot went through it. We don't know who it was. No one confessed. So, but I do have a F sharp pink platinum practitioner, which I didn't have room to bring out. But when I do that again, I'll have Douglas help me and we can do more bowls at one time. So, and I have a throat hole. A lot of us all end up with throat issues if it's for no other reason. And yeah, these are pyramids. They're made in Germany. Actually, these were purchased with Scott Huckabee, who I told you was the man who was Jesus in that time. So we all went in and got them from Germany. Well, perhaps the bowls, and I haven't really done forks, but they could be on your journey. All you have to do is speak with the angels and Mother and Father, and it'll come across your way. A throat bowl, man, let me tell you. Yes, because the throat is where the presence of God sits, and the open throat is where you express God. So whatever's between that and in your consciousness, it will start working and releasing that. So they all have they're powerful, they're just frequency, just like singing and doing the light language. It's all powerful. And I wanted to make clear, I think I mentioned doing singing with that the other day, but you have to have an evolved being, because just having a voice isn't enough. You have to have that capacity within your heart, your connection to God, to raise your normal voice to a level of God's voice to speak through you. You feel safe and peaceful. And I can feel myself that I'm right here, but you're right there. They're still moving and touching. They're still working. They may work for another couple hours on you. Who's to know? But I'm sure that's fine with you, because it's all good. And I only did the big pyramid once because it's a lower one. Let me hear it sound. Oh, it did it itself. Now, where do you feel that? Well, you see, the path that the blue ball is all over. This one, I believe, is the solar plexus. Very powerful. And of course, this is the crown. So if we go over here, you can hear this similarity. So you would feel that in your crown. There's a while in growing that most people don't pay attention to their crown, because it is a different frequency. It's bringing in all that God is and his blessings and his wisdom. But it's a powerful one to get working. Yeah, it's a pink chakra. And I'm sure you can all feel that. So here's Barbara. I missed your comment. It was an amazing sound bath. I'm still vibrating. Didn't want to come out of it. I know. I didn't know how long that you would all want to. Well, I can do it another day. I have them. But you're all growing, and so if you take a breath now with the intention of expansion, you might really have quite an experience. and just see how far your aura can move. And it's like we're doing exercises, stretching exercises for that which you are on one level housed within, and yet another level in creating a greater awareness of. Says I have a new comment. Let's see. Yes, the resonance usually lasts for a few hours. I felt a lot of vibrations in my heart too. Yes, next time I will make sure I have my F sharp. It's beautiful. And the story about the practitioner of that I have is it was created in the ocean level of bowls. And when they went back to finish it up, it turned pink. Now, that's kind of a miracle in itself. And I was fortunate enough to get that. So it has a very beautiful high frequency. And I don't see that Douglas even brought it in here. But maybe Monday I'll bring it out just so you can hear it. It's very beautiful, and if there's one tone that you discover inside yourself that you want to learn to make its F sharp inside your heart. And you can get a lot of those little musical things. Or there's some e-tuner on the internet that will tell you when you're in E sharp or any of the tones. And you will feel a huge difference, and it will help release the heart and the kind of things that most people get all tangled up in relationships, right? Thank you, Myra. Yes, I've spent many years, but it all in the end became worthwhile. And when you reach that point and God says that He'll work with you, then today with the bowls, that there was some clearing up, realigning that the bowls could do for all of you. And so here we are. And we can both notice not everyone's here, but apparently you are those who were available to allow it, your field to be different, to walk different for the next few days. And powerful. It's a powerful thing. I can still feel it going down my spine. What time are we at? Yeah. Any questions? Yeah. One day, Jules, something about bowls and that are going to come in front of you and you're going to go, I'm just going to do it. And even if you only get one, I got one first. Then I went back and I got this yellow one, yellow holes, for ascension. And then next time I went, I bought like 10 of them. You sit there and you gotta have them all tuned together, and so that they can have a story in their own to tell. And everybody's different what they would draw to them. And it's beautiful to be able to have that and the person that explains it all. You learn how to play. Now, I personally didn't have to learn how to play because all the guardian angels that work with the bowls take over my hand and they work. But I can hear it. Yes, it'll show up. You got to know anything that's meant to be for you isn't going to hide. It's not going to be a course in a mystery that you got to go on. It'll show up. And maybe it'll take 2 or 3 times for some people. But you'll know when you're ready inside your heart. The sounds were very expansive and freeing, yes. Where can I get a bowl? There's a lot of places that sell bowls. I happened to get mine when I went to Shasta. There's crystal bowls that you could probably go on the internet and they'll show them there. But there's a lot of different kinds at a lot of different prices. So put in crystal bowl and see what all it shows to you. But you might want to, so you're not so confused, decide what part of you needs healing the most. Do you want a throat bowl? Do you want a heart bowl? Do you want a solar plexus bowl? You know, they have them all like this one is for the root. You can hear when I spin, it goes very deep. I had one that went even deeper. It was like $3,000 for it, but then someone bought it, and she really wanted it. And I don't believe she's a healer. And how things go. She just wanted to have it. You want to go to that Shasta, huh? Well, you know, we used to do them every year. And my husband and I were talking, and maybe this is our last time to go. Maybe we should. We'll see what's happening in the country. That's another thing to take in consideration. And flying, and you know, then once you're there on the land, and everyone's protected when they're with me. There's no fear of that. Everyone always has a wonderful time, and you go to different experiences of places where a part of you that has a new perception will awaken, and you'll see. Um, Mostly people see orbs. Here they're diamond shapes everywhere as the orbs gather around us. And some are, well, you'll see if you go. It's a very fascinating experience and a great expansion of your spiritual growth. We used to go and stay for 2 months every year. So we were told, go and stay on the mountain. So we did. So Myra said she bought her bowls last year and she loves them. And did you buy them from Crystal Bowls? Because there's another, you can buy the ones that are for each chakra. I chose not to do that. I chose to get the bowls that would sing together. And that's what's worked for me, but we're all different. You know, we're all different. So Carol's here. She has bowls too. She was there with me and bought some. Let's wait for her up here. Carol, if you're still on, what would you want to share your experience with bowls are? And I'm certainly not selling them. I'm just talking about on your path. It's another great asset into development. Oh, Myra, you bought the ones for your chakra. Nothing wrong with that. But I think going to this way is what was right for me. And I think Carol went that way too. Maybe she's not here anymore. Sometimes she gets thrown off a lot. Okay. So, we'll contemplate Shasta, see what the world's happening. It's not quite too cold there now. We usually go June, July, and August. So, we'll see what we can do. Yeah, and everybody probably lives everywhere. So airfare is going to be different for everybody on top of what you pay for the retreat. So then you got to eat and stay somewhere. So yeah, they have a Best Western there. That's nice. We usually try to gather everyone and they all rent a house together, which is the best way to save money. And Well, isn't that true for all of us? All those things come from God. And you either have to trust that that's going to come, or, you know, that's what's worked for me in my life. Is God's my paycheck. And I trust it and live it every day. So, what can I say? All right. So it's getting towards that time where I have a session. And I want to thank you all so much for allowing me to share my beautiful bowls with you today. And I will see you on Monday. And have many blessings from now till then. Goodbye. Yeah, Lauren, that's the only way to know. And you'll learn that what you do each day then's joyful. You're welcome, Jules.